Good morning, afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the LPL Open Qualifiers for the Summer Cup. This match right here is for the Legends Invite. Whoever wins this will make their way into the Legends Tournament, the Legends Bracket, Legends Tier, whatever you want to say it, they will be at the top of the Oceanic region. If you, however, do not make this here, you're going to be put into Evolution, which is almost as good, just not quite. It's still one of the top two seeds in the LPL region. Then you've got tier 3, which is your amateur, and the tier 4 is the opens, and that's at least for the LPL tournaments. Anyway, I just want to point out the players didn't even ask if I was ready. I was like, stepped over behind doing something outside, and I see the game start. I'm like, oh my god. So if anyone knows these players, especially the person who hosted the server, I'm going to say names, but you ask the caster too, or I just rant like this. Anyway, good news is, as you can probably guess, they're in the game. We've got our icebox. So let's get this underway, and I hope you're all prepared because I am ready for this one. Man, that swipe, it takes forever. Ooh, okay, gotta make sure everything's set up correctly. Hopefully my overlay is all good to go. We'll find out very shortly, and we are good. Now, the players, like I said, I personally haven't seen these teams, but I definitely know these players have been out and about in the scene. And as you can all see there, we got Tax, McKinley, Binjo, Maishui, and Ponda will be rocking with you, with me. And they'll be taking on JFT Esports' Vex, Seo, Nor, Haz, and Lomu. Map number 1, Icebox. This is a best of 3. Let's go. And let's get this underway. Actually, someone posted a bracket in chat. I'll get you the bracket. I've got time. Here you go, Witch Ryan. There's a bracket for you. FT, I gotta be looking at starting this one all the way down into the deep end. Going down long, they're gonna be coming up against McKinley. McKinley's gonna be able to spot that one out. They get an understanding where they are in a very quick rotation with you, with me, as they all quickly make their way over to help one out. They've completely abandoned the A site. They're prepared for this attack. Seo is gonna be making his way forward as Vex cleans up in front of them. How is he finding all these skills? He eventually does get taken down. Vex is going to lose out on all his teammates, leaving it up to him to continue to find more. Can he do it though? Spike didn't get planted. It would have been a lot nicer. A little bit more easier for him. He quickly dashed it away. Back up to 74 hit points after that decay has fallen. They know the spike is there. Vex is the one that has to make the play. They dual peek him. Vex doesn't take any damage. He does a little bit of a chip on the shoulder, but he takes one himself. Maishu's coming around side, and Vex just can feel Maishu's presence. And they've got a nice little crossfire set up there. McKinley, Maishu's going to peek around the corner at the same time, and that is that. Maishu is coming out with 3k for that round. That is the way, my friends. You want to start off your opening challenge in this series. Both these two teams came off a huge wins themselves. Looks like Finality went down to JFT Esports, and WithYouWithMe took down Lose to Us Your Trash. Okay, we'll be seeing them possibly in the Amateur League. That's going to be a bit interesting there. I'm not sure who's playing on that team. Axe was a beautiful shot to the chest. Will clean up. Haz gets healed up from his own stage. And JFT will not be starting this round comfortably. Looks like JFT is going to have to try and back on off and try and find a new point of contention. Seo is going to be making his way down. Does McKinley know that he's snuck on through? I feel like McKinley may have seen something, or he suspects something's happened. He's rotating back. He's got a few teammates coming to help him. He's going to have the support of Maishu real soon. They're getting closer. He would have heard that ultimate orb come off. They were starting to get in position. McKinley's going to get prepared. He waited. He delayed that wall to this round so he could throw it off now. Throws down the snake bite so they can't get anything down or use that corner to their advantage. Maishu's trying to get knowledge. He gets knowledge of where one is. He gets the tag, but no one can clean that one up. McKinley put a few shots into him, though.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds. JFT hasn't secured themselves a spot on the B side as of yet. Beautiful shot from Norse, able to clean up one with the headhunter. McKinley's moving on very deep, very aggressively. He sprays, gets one, gets a second one with the help of the paint shells. Zio, unfortunately unable to land the shot there. Lomi goes in deep, but he drowns under the weight of McKinley, who at the moment is the only agent on the board that has not died and has also managed to find himself 4 kills. He is equal to the kills that JFT Esports have been able to secure so far. We are round 3. This is a bye round, and JFT are going to be looking at doing some damage. Why would someone... Oh, there we go. I was about to say, disgrace the poor kitty like that. Axe again, going to be keeping an eye on top with the Marshal, seeing if he can find another one who will be unfortunate enough to enter his crosshairs. A little bit of a push coming up. They're sitting real high over the top, and they're going to be coming and trying to push on in. Tax are going to get on out there, but Punter's able to defend that for a little bit longer. He's thinking about going back up high. He goes up high, and Noah's going to punish that. The Vandal is too strong for a Spectre at that range. Rendezvous, he thought he was a little bit in danger. He's going to relocate up to top. Tax is able to find another shot. Headshot through the wall, to be precise. Tax is hoping next person to enter his crosshairs. He blocks off a little bit, looks low, looks back up high, he knows someone's there. Norse also saw it. He's like, ooh, I might not challenge this, I need help, we need to double peek this. And they all peek, but at the same time, he's already made the run for it, he's relocated. But Vex is trying to punish this, and he does. He gets the one, he gets the double. He's put them ahead in the scoreline. They were behind by 2 members. Now it is equal. As Maishu's able to get a kill with that Guardian.
Take flight.
Doing exactly that, trying to protect the spike from exploding here on Icebox. McKinley trying to chase it down, throws out the snakebite. Will it get the kill? No. The Rendezvous will get him on out of there. It's all up to the defense here to try and make this play. Wormu. Gonna catch it. Oh, he doesn't catch it. Maishu able to find that one. But the time, the bomb, it's ticking. He's faking it. He has to hold on to it. Sees one come up the ropes. He needs to get at least a single tick. No, she's not in position at the moment. He just played with him. Played with the food. They get the round. JFT, however, they lost everybody except for one. Financially, they took a large hit. Secure a round, but they got nothing really coming to the next round unless they buy. And it looks like that's what they're doing. Nua's going to be passing on his weapon. He's going to pull out the little de force, so it's not terrible, but it's not a great position in terms of their strength that they're bringing in here. The good news is Vex does have that Blade Storm. The Tour de Force is going to be one that's going to try and open up this map. And they're going to hear that. And look at this very fast and hard push. They used the wall. They went up top. Punder's coming in from the back. Haz is not suspecting that this is going on. Actually, he did. He suspected Bingo and Binjo and killed him from all the way back. Oh, and the shots from Punda. He misses it. He gives away his location. He's now lost in this location. They're going to try and use the Hunter Spirit to save him. And he gets the double. He even finds a third. The man is on fire. Now, Xiao. Going to be looking for Tax. Xiao's going to be the one to find this one. He lines up their head, just not going to miss that one. Something crazy came on board. Kinley. Goes right to snakebite, gets one, he's got to force the other one, Azlan's been snake bitten and he gets it. Two-round advantage for With You Without Me, putting their opponent onto a broken economy. They're going to have to try and buy this one up, get some a little bit of weapons underneath their belt. Nothing too strong. JFT, you're gonna be prepared for this. Gonna try maybe a little bit of unorthodox strategy so they can get themselves a kill or two. We'll find that out. You can see that unorthodox, and you're already coming up top, prepared to take any engagements down mid. It's gonna be up against Maishu. Maishu's gonna throw out a recon. Recon's not gonna spot anyone, but at least it spots out if there's any hard and fast push coming up from their opponents. Punda, oh, he sees the shots. Vex unable to land them either. Vex loses all his daggers, but Haz says, well, I'll just kill him with a martial at close range. Here's the bracket for you, It's Devil.
That works.
Now, if you are just joining the stream, this is the CSGO, oh not CSGO, I just saw your name. This is the Valorant Summer Cup Open Qualifiers. The winner here owns their spot in the Legends bracket. The loser, they've automatically qualified for the Evolution, so they won't be going home empty-handed. Huge scan coming on out there from Maishu, but unfortunately no one there to capitalize it because they were all hiding behind yellow. Vex looks for it, he gets a shot to the chest, and he gets a second one. He double taps as if Maishu was a zombie. But McKinley says that's enough of that.
30 seconds left.
As Noor taking the ramp to kitchen. He's looking for some food. And he can see it, he can feel it. And the food quickly jumps on away from him. McKinley's trying to do something here. He's got the wall in front of him. He's got a person behind him. Rendezvous scares them away as he now groups back up with his team. He's trying to hope to get a shot. He gets one with the Guardian. He's looking for a second one. He switches weapons. He almost got punished there looking away. He gets a second one. The final shot in the bullet. McKinley now moving up front, taking charge. The wall goes on up. And he's going to hold it. The wall almost breaks. First tick. Second tick. He just holds. That's it. It's done. It's game over.
Last player standing.
With you, with me, sneak that one away. They all die in the end, but JFT, they get something. It's not what they wanted, but at least they clean up their opponents. And they have a resurrection online with the Viper's Pit as well to show for it.
That's a good spot.
Round 6. And look at Maishu and McKinley really putting in the numbers for their team in terms of kills. Pack's going in, he wants that Blade Storm, and he's going to be able to get it. He gets away, and now he's safe. He's like, okay, now I can use this, I can relocate, I can fight. Someone else has cleaned up the drone for him, and he hears a little noise heading up from above.
I have the spike.
And he probably doesn't feel comfortable with the one he's on lower ground while the rest of the opponents are all up above. Punda almost able to find a kill with one falling down. Pack's unable to get the shot. Oh, he barely misses the final few shots. He takes a lot of damage for his time. At least he survives, and there's the Sage to heal him up. And you can hear the Sage off in the background and throw in and heal up for him. McKinley is going to be spotted out. They now know he's in the back. He's going to slow down. That's going to say Haz is going to look behind and keep an eye on the back around as the spike goes on down. But McKinley, he's still so far away. He's not providing any help at the moment. He can't even get a wall in here. Maishu, though, doesn't really care. He's going to be able to find one. And look at this crazy position at the moment. The wall up in the middle of the Viper's Pit Resurrection. And Maishu gets that. He gets a second one. So thank you very much. He's killing everyone at the moment. He's got 3k. He's going to be looking for the 4th very shortly. But unfortunately, he does go down. Vex finally ends the reign of terror. That is Maishu. Seer is not able to get that one, but at least JFT are now in a very strong position. McKinley, he jumps on out. He wants a little bit more health. And, well, I think the spike is done and dusted for him. He's going to try and get a kill, get some points on the scoreboard, but he won't even be able to get that. Will JFT be able to get on out of there? Oh, not quite. He just goes down. But there's plenty of funding on JFT right now. Just able to rebuy a lot of that stuff. Actually, I say that CEO can't even get full armor. 600 credits short. And that is also without snake bites. A little bit strange to see that he's not picking up any snake bites to potentially help out the utility. Because, how much are they? Here's my snake bites. 200. Yeah, he can pick up 2 if he wishes. He's going to be up against 5. Vex going up high. McKinney, he's going to try and psych them out using the Sova drone against him. But unfortunately unable to land the shots he needs. Vex goes up high and Maishu says, well, you know what? Get out of here. Come back another day, because today is not your day. Has, thanks to the wall, is going to be able to get that up, but the nice little paint shot's going to do a lot of damage. Puts him down to 72 hit points. Doesn't have a heal available for him, and he just gets on out before Maishu sees the retreat. A little bit of a firing squad there set up for JFT. And Nor's going to be able to pick that one up. He's going to be looking for more with the operator. He's getting his rendezvous set up just in case, you know, the fan is hit. Beautiful shot there. He looks for the second one. He misses, but he quickly gets on out. But I thought it was return trade from Tax. Tax looking for the shot. He misses it with a Marshall. He's now all alone. Nor finds himself a third. And they just chase him down. Huge round for JFT. They managed to get keep 4 members alive, which is going to be solid for their economy. As we move on to round 8, JFT are reeling their opponents back on in, not allowing them to get too far ahead or get too much momentum. Neither team able to secure more than 2 rounds in a row here. It looks like JFT want to try and break that drought so they can even the scoreline between these 2 teams. CEO's got himself watched, but he's not going to be able to get it. Tax comes away with it and runs away. McKinney's also getting a lot of information that no one's here at the moment. And now the Hunter's Fury's coming out. It's going to take Banjo. Is Banjo going to go down? Lomu almost gets it.
Right here.
And now Lomu's starting to make his way forward. Recon dart popping on out. I think that was a shock dart. My apologies. That was a shock dart. The operator shots are trying to be fired away here. Nor hunting. Vex is actually going to be the one that's going to find it this time. He keeps an eye on behind to make sure there's no rotations coming up from the rear. And their rear is sufficiently protected. As now they start making their way back and forward. And Nor's keeping an eye on top of that catwalk. Nor he's looking. Like a double peek. Vex and Lomu coming around top and bottom. Making sure all avenues are going to be swung to throw off their opponents. The wall goes on up from the defense. Nor has now come down low, but there's now a resurrection. It's going to be punished. McKinley gets 1 shot. He can't find the second one through the spray. The shots are there. Binger baits his teammate. No, he doesn't. He gets the resurrection. He gets the shot. He's looking for the last one. 10 seconds for Lomu to find 3. He gets spotted out. Gets sprayed through the wall. And WithYouWithMe are going to allow that 3-round spree. And they will stop that one down. Punda not having the greatest game as he would probably like right now. He's sitting 2 for 8. He has died every round. Unfortunately, the only player in the server so far that has that statistic to his name. But not too far behind him has Vex and Tax. That goes to kind of show you at how close a lot of these matches are. A lot of people almost dying every round. That basically indicates that these rounds are getting so close. Tooth and nail. Almost said nuke and nail. Moshe gets a little bit of information on out. He's got a help coming in from the side. He's going to swing around the corner. He does get 1, leaving it all up to the Sage. We hear the showstopper coming out. It shoots. It does not score. However, the Sage runs away, but runs into the crosshairs of Tax. Vex trying to use his high ground advantage, but he is no Obi-Wan Kenobi as Nor gets a shot, gets a kill, 3 more to find. That's a tall order. If anyone at the moment on JFT can do it, it is this man. Spike is down, but where's he going to go? Unfortunately, nowhere as McKinley comes up the side. There's too many angles to try and hide for, and unfortunately, he didn't go... If he went extremely defensive, he would have ran into McKinley and had a one-on-one. If he went offensive, he could have at least thrown off his opponent's little movement there, but he didn't have much time to think. He had like maybe 3 or 4 seconds as the spike was going down, and then he was done. Dead. So the ultimates coming into round 10. Nor and Vex, your two duelists. Well, Nor's not quite a duelist, but I still call him a duelist
Let
because
us hunt.
he loves to be aggressive and really create a lot of opening
You want to
space.
play? Let's play.
Henley's going to be having a look around. Nor, we heard him use the tour de force, but can he actually find someone? That's the question. If someone does appear on his crossfires, they're dead. He's not been missing these shots when they've most counted. We also got the Blade Storm, so both strong firepower is going to be used over the A side. The rest of the team of JFT are just going to be holding off, waiting for that pick, waiting for the opening. They're hoping these two members of JFT can create for them.
Here.
JFT says, okay, this is where I want to fight. Get prepared, get ready. We got 50 seconds. I want to see you here now. And Neil's getting some more information. He's checking a few more corners of the corner. He brings back his rendezvous. Could he get punished for this? He does not. He gets a kill. He's going to be able to get away. The Hunter's Fury is going to come on through trying to hunt for a member. Anyone, anything, gets nothing.
30 seconds left.
Neil's keeping an eye up top. He's going to be helped on out there from the Sage. The Sage's going to fall back down onto the ground. And take his position up underneath Catwalk. The wall goes on down, which opens up an avenue for attack. But without you, with you, with me. Oh my god. Haz gets a beautiful shot over there, cleaning up anyone outside. And I think with you, with me, have decided that it's not worth it anymore. We've lost it. We've lost that extra member. We don't have that anyone to get on side anymore. Our duelists are dead. So they're going to go home. They're going to take some positions up on this map. Az might walk straight into the crosshairs at the moment of Binjo. And Binjo says thank you for that one. Henley hunting for another. And so a little bit of salvage there from With You With Me. Able to find 2 kills. JFT unfortunately probably would not have liked to have lost that. They could have kept those 2 members alive and had enough funds for both these rounds without an issue. They should still be okay even if they lose this round, or at least lose most of their members and most of their finances. But we'll see how well they can go. There is a operator up on Tax, so we'll keep a little eye on him and see if he decides to get aggressive or take up a defensive position here on this map. Yes, Tax, you missed it. He's going to have to pop an updraft, unfortunately, get back into position, and it's not going to pay off, so a little unfortunate for him there. He's going to try and relocate, seeing if any movement's coming down towards mid. They do already have a poison orb there if they need to use that to help secure any mid channels. And it's already going on up. Sio's trying to make his way up down kitchen. Another little attack coming through kitchen, and he's going to find himself one. He missed the first few shots. McKinley's hoping to find it himself, but both sides decide it's not worth their time. And over on the A site is now being cleared. A Spike is going to be able to go on down. They're going to be planting this up on top. And that gives them a lot of room to be able to defend that. It makes it so very difficult for the defenders to try and get a defuse on that. You're no way you're getting a sneaky defuse on that location. A lot of kills are starting to happen across the map. It is still in favor of JFT at the moment. Nice little shock dart, but Punda goes up high. He avoids the first shock dart. He gets himself a kill. He needs to find 2 more. The times are ticking. He's got maybe 10 seconds left before it's unrecoverable. I think he knows it's unrecoverable, and he will go home. Punda, go home. So he'll survive. He'll bring at least a weapon. And that will be a much needed weapon for the rest of the team because, well, they don't have too much coming into this next round. Axe could buy someone a weapon and pull out the Blade Storm himself. Will Tax? Oh, Tax keeps the weapon. He's not even going to buy anyone else a weapon. He doesn't care about other people's finances. It's a little bit strange to see. Usually you'd expect that, oh, actually, what? Oh no, he doesn't have Blade Storm. I'm wrong. Never mind. I thought he had Blade Storm for this round. Everything I just said, ignore it. He deserves the weapon. His credits, he paid for it. McKinley's going to be able to get a Viper's pit up to make hitting the A site quite difficult. They're going to follow in this drone to get a little bit of knowledge of what's going on over at the B site. They don't get to see what's behind yellow, but has just got to make the opponents have a little bit of yellow running down their leg, because he sneakily and quickly pops off one down towards mid. Now they're all getting prepared to fight this one as they make their way onto the point. Viper's pick goes on up, has put it into a very aggressive position. The only bit of wall that he has left, and he goes on down. It's unfortunate.
There they are.
Now they've lost out on that resurrection this round. They've lost out on this half, and now Maishu's going to be working with Kinley as they push on forward. It's going to be up to Nor and the rest of the team to try and hold this one off. And Womer is going to be doing just that. The operator's been used to clear up the boom pop, and Nor gets another shot. He's got 2 more kills to find, and that's how you do it. 1 left. He's got 6 shots in his headhunter, and he does it.
How do I get away with these things?
We are going into map number 1's first half tied between these 2 teams. Okay, sorry. I just responded to someone asking about a best of 3 series, and I was just unable to do it for them. So, back into this match. Half has changed. A little bit of water back into my system. Hopefully the teams have had themselves a little bit of a breath, as they're now starting to charge on down with Lorma, who's going to be keeping an eye down in mid. He's going to be spotted out here, so he might have to retreat as a very heavy mid aggression, and Hayes has already warded that one off with a nice little wall. And it's a wall you don't generally expect. Usually it's to lock down your ramp up into kitchen. What is that called? I always forget what it's called. Tube. Lock down the tube up into your kitchen. And that stopped any aggression. But now JFT, they're kind of a little bit trying to get back into positions. They can set up crossfires, get some knowledge, information. Vex, you can feel it. He's a little worried about checking these corners at the moment. He starts firing, but he's unable to find that shot. Gonna be looking for more. Tax goes on deep. He's gonna get the plant coming on down. Seal has a little look around the corner. The wall's still upgraded, a lot of issues, and on a pistol round, it's so hard to break that wall as Tax is gonna hide behind it. They're all bats coming from the catwalk, and Noor starts us off with a beautiful shot from the headhunter. The rest of his team's just all dying to Tix. Oh my god! Tix kills everyone! I don't know how he did it. JFT. They ran in one after another like lemmings. And Tax just killed them all. He just put him up to a positive KD and put himself in a pretty delicious position, because he's going to be able to have that Blade Storm on very, very shortly.
Satchel out.
Max is hunting. He sees the rendezvous, so he suspects someone's still on up here. Nord peeps around the corner. He's not going to be able to get it. Tax comes up from behind, but they've already secured that kill. Down towards mid. Vex is unable to get one as Punda is looking to find more bodies to hit the floor with. Vex hiding around the corner, picks the kill up, picks himself a Spectre, but it's 2v4. Spark is already down on the ground. He almost blocks his teammate from being able to retreat there. That would have been terrible. Vex reloads, gets the kill. 3 left to find. Maishu coming up from the side. He's sick of them punishing this mid aggression. Maishu's going to be able to get that. He gets the second, and that is it. JFT only able to pick up 2 there. Bingo's got the Vandal. I'm not sure who had that originally. I think that was Punda. But Bingo picks that one up too. To ply the rest of his team with. Being the support that he needs to be. With you, with me, now able to take a 2-round lead.
Into the unknown.
again putting themselves ahead of their opponents. JFT is still struggling to get a sniff of what it's like to be ahead of their opponents here in this map. A little bit of a split up across the rest of the match. Punda hoping to find something with the Marshall. He almost finds himself a hand. I'm a bit interested to see why I've lost a little bit of information on my map.
Toxins going up.
Not too sure why.
I have the spike. I've dropped the spike.
I think that brought it back. Might have brought it back a little bit. Anyway, the smoke's gone up, the wall's going down, the spike will shortly follow. And no, he's going to be able to start us off on the site retake. He picks one up, and they're looking for more. The wall's going to go one up. Do they have the setups for the snake bites or anything? Snake bite is going to bounce on off, but it bounces the wrong way. It awkwardly bounces and stays up top, but McKinley doesn't care. He's going to get double killed. The defuse comes on in, and JFT will get away with it. So that was very, very interesting. The snake bite just bounced the wrong way, unable to hold point onto that spike.
There.
JFT not allowing the opponents to run away or get any further than a 2-point victory. They bring one round in. They're going up against full strength opponents. And you're getting super aggressive here. Down on top of green.
Poison's off.
Just a little bit of a slow push. Waiting for something to appear out of nowhere. But neither team is stepping over the boundaries of this map. You don't really want to be the first to lose a person. Roman's going to get some knowledge, however. Gets the tag. That's going to force Tax all the way back home. That's all he's going to get right now. Vex playing an aggressive angle here over at A, hoping someone will walk into his sights, and soon he will have With You With Me coming into the crosshairs. Kinley is going to try and lock that down, making sure no one's hiding behind Generator. Vex gets away, to get a kill, he dashed away so he doesn't lose a trade. Binger is going to get the wall on up. They're going to get the kill. The two walls have been broken. As now Vex is looking to walk around the corner. He gets one kill. He's looking for another. Can Binger be able to do it? Binger cannot. Vex gets the double. He's going to be looking for the third. And he will almost find it. Nor picks it up. But what that does mean is we're back to an even scoreline, my friends. Round 17 and 2 ultimates online for JFT. They've got some value ultimates, so if they do lose this round, they could use them, or they could use it to try and enforce the pressure here in this round. God damn it.
Get out of my way.
Now, Isu, this is why they're not looking at your community application. Community cast application. I'm kidding, mate. I don't know. I don't even know anything about that. What's an application? Anyway, JFT's going for the shot. He loses the trade, but he gets away with his life. Vex is going to go down now. Woman's chasing. He's up above. They're all storming from all over the top. Binju attacks the last one's left. They're trapped in a cage with no exits. And JFT just finished them off. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. JFT just absolutely surrounded them and hit them with pressure. They gave them the sight and said, you know what? Now hold on to it. And they could not do it. Newell and Vex, 21 and 18 apiece. Oh, they're putting in some work at the moment for JFT. Now there's a 6th man available for either side with now the Resurrections online. Seo seems like he might be suspecting some kind of very aggressive push coming on down. He's going to throw that snake bite and gets him into position. Maybe just buying him enough time in case someone was coming. Vex gets super aggressive. Cloud bursts his way to safety until he takes a bit of points of the burst of those grenades. Resurrection has now been used. But unfortunately, you're not going to have a showstopper available. McKinney is going to be the one leading the charge and onto the side. He cannot find the opening frag though. As WithYouWithMe are now down 2 members on their team. Vex and Newell holding up as low as waiting to swing at the same time if required. The Cloudburst comes on down and Vex is thinking about pushing through it, and he does. But he's been spotted on that and he eventually will go down. Binger going to be able to heal that one back up. It's now 3-3. Shortly, that looks like it's going to be changing as Newell's trying to put some pressure on coming up from behind. Seer. Seer's got all the time in the world to make it up to the back to try and find a little bit of a kill if anyone's sitting out of position. Binger is also keeping an eye on the background if that does happen. Seer's going to find himself one. And now we've got Binger. He doesn't know what to do. He's locked. He's trapped. He's got no one with him. And eventually, Newell jumps on down from the catwalk to take the Sage out for a little walk. The cemetery to bury him. (8-10) JFT on the retakes over and over again to be able to secure themselves 4 rounds here. They got so much funds at the moment. Except for Seo, he's the poorest of them all. Whereas you look at WithYouWithMe, they don't have much. They're struggling to even buy armor, which leads me to think, do they have enough for any utility? There's no slow there for Binger. There is still a satchel though, at least.
There.
Oh, Punda. We'll pretend we didn't see that.
Wall raised.
And has narrowly avoids getting hit for the paint shells. JFT
Welcome
Vex
to my world.
is looking for kills. The Viper's pick goes on up. He's going to be able to find another kill as easy as he did before. He's going to throw out the daggers. He's going to be on the hunt. He goes up ahead. He finds one jet. He kills it. He's going to be searching for more. He's got Haz there to help protect the flank. Speaking of flank, coming up from behind again is going to be JFT Seo. This time it's going to be joined by Noor. Seo's going to be able to get this. They're just trying to find and hunt down McKinley, apologies, is unable to hold on to that. And the defense holds again. Sixth men still available from Haz. Now Viper's Pit and Latour de Force online. At this stage, they've almost got enough finances just to play out the rest of the game, win or lose. But they're definitely going to have to try and make something happen WithYouWithMe.
Here.
But what is it? What are they lacking to be able to secure these rounds? See them starting to make their way slowly onto point. Deal's going to be ready for this. He's going to be happy to see this. Vex cleaning up A side so he doesn't have to worry about that any further. Boombot's been used. The Toxin Wars now coming on up. What can he do in this position? Has. He's going to take the one from Zeo, and Zeo can't be able to find that kill. Maestro does have Hunter's Fury, but they need to get a spike down before it comes in handy, and he will not get it down. He will die, leaving Tax all alone. Bladestorm, 4 members. It shoots one in the chest, but there's still 3 more to find, and unfortunately, chest shots won't take you through to the victory in that round.
Match point.
So map number 1 looking like it's going to go towards JFT. WithYouWithMe are now going for a buy. It is close to a full buy and almost not there. Punda unable to pick up the strength. of an assault rifle. What, JFT? Well, they're set. They're happy. Finances for days. They're going to look to wrap this one up right here, right now. Vex going to be hoping someone comes through into his sightlines. Oh, Sage got in the way. It's going to be like Punda. Oh, not Punda, sorry. Punda actually gets a kill. So does the Hunter's Fury. That's the way to open a site up. Use 2 Euro ultimates, but the ultimates only last a single round. That's not going to get you through to the end. That's going to get you all these rounds back that you need to recover. 4 rounds. McKinley, apologies, is holding that little tight angle. He returns back around the engagement and makes it an even trade.
Last player standing.
Tax from above is going to find that kill, living up to Nor. Nor's going to get a beautiful first shot, clearing up Tax. Tax loses the operator now. And they're going to have the capability to recover that. If Nor just holds on to this, that's a second shot.
This is less.
And he's holding. He was hoping if he held, they might not check, or they couldn't hear the defuse sounds because he thought they may have ran. It's not going to be the case. Another point going to with me. 3 match points for JFT, but they don't really want to lose that at this stage. So we come into round 22. A bit of revelation going up top. I don't find anything. Tax being real high at the moment, but he's been spotted out. He has to quickly dump one down and get behind some thick cover. Otherwise, he'll just be a thick boy hitting the ground. And teams have already traded one player themselves. Raze is going forward. Punda hoping to open up the map down middle so they have a little bit of a safer time to go on in. And Maishu does just that, killing Vex. So does Lomu. 2 defenders are left. With me are welcoming the challenge to claw their way back multiple rounds to get to level 15. Wait, why did I say level 15? My mind zoned out for a second there. JFT is going to be able to secure himself a kill there, as now Maishu is going to be one of the last remaining members left. They're trying to snake bite this, but I think this round is as good as gone. They're going to have a difficult time to get here on site. They're looking for kills. Any weapons they can remove from their opponent's hands will be absolutely crucial. Maishu gets the double headshot. That be the 3rd for the round, and he cleans that up quite handedly, if I do say so myself. Two match points remaining. With me, hoping to bring this back into overtime with 2 consecutive wins. They're looking for 2 more. Can they reach it? Can they stop this craziness that JFT has been throughout the kind of central part of this map? Hunter Fury is coming on out. Not going to find anyone though, but it does slowly interrupt and disrupt the plan of with me. And still keeping an eye down. I mean, hoping that someone will end up in his crosshairs doing a little bit of a head peek, which is a little worrying because sometimes you can easily get that cleans right off. The spray wall's going on up. The execution from with me is now coming into place. They're prepared, they're locked down, but unfortunately Tax will go down. With me, still unable to get that spike on down. He does get the resurrection, so bringing another member back to the fight, making it only a 4v5 instead of 5v3.
Here, 30 seconds left.
Look at that positioning that they got. They're all waiting for someone to come to them, but they're gonna have to be the ones that make the move.
remaining.
JFT are unlikely to really push on out and put themselves at harm. They've been playing so well.
Spike
The
down,
current
B.
strategy, why change
10
it up?
seconds left. Last player standing.
And with that, McKinley just destroys 3 of them. The spike is down, forcing now Noor to have to pick up an operator. I'm surprised they don't have this locked down, but it doesn't matter. Punda gets the kill. 11-12, my friends.
There.
So if you're wondering what these two teams are playing for, they're playing for a spot in the LPL. So that's the Let's Play Live. I don't know, what is it? Legends? Yeah, that's right. Legends tournament. That will allow you to play up against some of the best in the scene and in the region. And somewhere where you want to be. I just need one more point.
Deploying
Their
drone.
ultimates could be very crucial in creating this opening.
Enemy mark.
Even the information there, he knows the rendezvous point's still up there, so even if he does teleport, he'll still suspect that someone is standing up high. Bojack's keeping his eye down low, hoping a head pops on up out of nowhere, because he's gonna destroy that head. A little bit of delayed fight now, starting to come on in.
Here.
Delayed push, starting to come on in. A nice little fire from that raise, but that fire is not gonna land.
Welcome to my world.
As now the Viper's Pit's coming on out. This is looking better and better. But with you, with me, to equalize this match into an overtime situation. First person is dead. Second one still trying hard to make something count, but Lomu cut that one down before it even starts. Huge fight. Fusion Gaten coming around. I'm not sure if they know exactly where the spike is as of yet. But they're searching, they're hunting, they're trying to find the kills to make sure they're not vulnerable. Look at all these shots through the fire. It's just ridiculous at the moment. Like, Lomu, you need to get on there.
Last
Please.
player
He gets
standing.
shot in the back, he gets eaten alive by the snakes. And there we go. With you, with me, are finally taking map number 1.
Last player standing.
Actually, sorry, they don't take back
Switching
number. It's
sides.
overtime. What am I on about?
Overtime.
I'm too excited. If you're new to unfamiliar Valorant, each team gets a single attempt on offense and a single attempt at defense. Whichever team wins 2 in a row will take out this winning overtime segment.
Here.
If you can't take it out, then you're in trouble. Teams will flip between offensive and defensive side each round change. So that way you have to have the superior offense and defense to classify yourself as the true winner.
Poison orb emitting.
Very slow match, but Tax come real far forward. He's been real aggressive here, and he's going to find the shot. He quickly dashes away so he doesn't get returned, fragged, or even chipped with any point of damage. He's going to relocate, which is again going to put a little bit of fear into his opponents because he's just suddenly gone, and now he's on the other side of the map. Will has checked this. He does not. He will get cleaned up for it. He didn't suspect someone to be hiding behind that cargo crate.
Toxin screen down.
So Seo gets a double. And Vex is now starting to work on it. He finds McKinley. He turns around and gets a third. He's looking for another and he gets all 4. McKinley. Huge round there.
Switching sides.
Absolutely
point.
huge round. With you, with me. come back from 4 consecutive rounds, get off match point, put themselves onto match point, and now they've put them potentially in the chance to take map number 1. What is this? It is absolute ridiculousness. That's what it is. I've got you,
Right here.
LST.
Scanning ahead.
Okay, now back into this overtime. We're still in overtime 1, second half. Switch Punder's going to be looking at trying to find what he can down towards kitchen, and he'll be met with the gaze of Haz very shortly. Still making his way up. He's like, "Ooh, no one's still here yet. I'm going to keep coming around the corner." He swings. Haz puts him out. They quickly try and retreat. Slows. Satchel charges. They're all around, but Haz still wants to try and take this fight. They're all missing their shots. This is the chaos of overtime. They're unable to land what they need. We slow it all back down. Everyone's heart rates come back to a little bit of a slow start. X is hoping that he can do his team proud. He hears the drone coming on in. The drone's now gone past. The first kill from Muir. That's the way you want to start it off. The defense here is trying to hold on. Brings it overtime too, but Binjo says no. He throws up the wall. The wall's going to lock him down. Let the spike come down a little bit more. And there goes Haz. Lomu is
left.
one of the last remaining
Spike
survivors trying to spam through that smoke. Sierra coming up top with Noor. Noor's trying to take the pain and bring it to the opponents. Because so far, they're hurting so hard and they need to stop the pain themselves. It's going to look slowing it down, so if anyone comes on down, they're going to be held into place for a little bit longer. Recon Dart's not going to be able to get anything here. Tax is waiting. Tax is going to get the kill. One member left. Overtime's not done yet. Lomu's going to be holding on to this. He gets a second kill. He dodges the shock dart. He's going to go for it. He might get the first tick. The snake bite comes on out, but he really wants that first tick, and he gets on out with 10 hit points. That first tick is going to keep him just alive a little bit longer. Keep him. He's going to hold it. They're going to swing this corner. There's not much he can do. And map number 1 in this best of 3 goes to With You, With Me. And they come from behind to sweep their opponent for it. Oof. That was a big win there for With You, With Me. We'll quickly throw up the brackets there for those you want to check on and out. And you're doing huge amounts of work, but unfortunately they can't take it. The First Bloods has taken all those First Bloods up there on the Sage. So, with that, we'll be going to a little bit of a break. Remember, map number 2 will be coming up shortly, so stay tuned for more LPL Summer Cup Open Qualifier action.
Jack it up.
Ponder, he misses it, he gives away his location, he's now lost in this location. They're going to try and use the Hunter Spirit to save him, and he gets the double! He even finds a third, the man is on fire! Crazy came on board. Kinley. Goes right to snake bite, gets one, he's got to force the other one as there's been snake bitten and gets it. Yeah, from my shoe. But unfortunately no one there to capitalize it because they were all hiding behind yellow. Vex looks for it, he gets a shot to the chest and he gets a second one. He double taps as if my shoe was as off. And Woma's going to be doing just that. The operator's been used to clear up the boom box and Nor gets another shot. He's got 2 more kills to find and that's how you do it. 1 left. He's got 6 shots in his headhunter and he does it.
How do I get...
So Seo gets a double. And Vex is now starting to work on it. He finds the Kinley, he turns around and gets a third. He's looking for another and he gets all 4.